hit the face of my club twice.
There's no way you can be as good a captain as you need to be and be a playing captain as well. Keegan is 19th. He's the 19th ranked player in the world, so he's got a great chance of making the team. And then if he does, then I think he's just going to have to give that captaincy role to one of his vice captains.
If the leader of the tournament blew his his approach shot into here, he might literally like to hit from here than one of those
This is probably preferable. Like, this is actually probably preferable.
James, story time. It's the 18th green right here. And exactly 2 years ago, I'm caddying in this tournament for a pretty famous golfer named Joel Dahmen. You may have seen him on the Netflix show, Full Swing.
Young whippersnapper.
Wind is howling into our face. We're playing the 18th, last hole of the day. I think we're 4 over for the day at that point, which is not where you want to be. We were in the good wave. Leaves his approach shot short right. And it was at that moment when we both realized that I had not been keeping track of the score for Mikko Kohorinen. Joel rips the scorecard out of my hand, starts memorizing every single shot that he had seen Mikko hit that day. In 30 seconds, he goes par on 3, birdie on 4, par on 5, bogey on 6, just ding, 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 ding. It was the most impressive thing I've ever seen. And
that's incredible.
Then stuffs the scorecard back in his pocket, rushes through his own shot, chips it through the green, chips it short, 2 putts for double bogey, and we shoot 6 over. And then we had to laugh about it somehow.
Yeah, hard to believe he didn't invite you back next year.
Morning.
Good morning, Sean. How are you?
Cut day.
Cut day. Not many people are above par. So.
No, everyone's below par. Easy conditions yesterday, even easier today. There's no wind, it's sunny. Course will be ripe for the taking, which honestly at that point it's okay. Let them be tough next week. That's a major. This is the Scottish Open.
Rory's absolutely about to shoot 65 today, so
the
sun is going to rise in the east and set in the west, and Rory is shooting 65 on Friday.
James, on Fridays, they make the cut line, which means this thing's only halfway over with, which means we have to pay attention to the nitty-gritty, kind of nonsensical golf before the important stuff happens. And for me, it was Morikawa. Playing left-handed.
It's one thing to see a left-handed club sitting there and picking it up and swinging it for grins, but you just said you actually ordered one.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there was some actual thought that went into this.
Yeah, well, it was just more we all say we're going to do certain things and we never actually do it. And everyone always talks about, how much we swing one way. I mean, literally we all swing right-handed or whatever way you swing. And I was like, if I spend 5 minutes a day when I'm at home swinging left-handed, it can't hurt. So I'm not trying to be the best at it. I'm just trying to make contact, and I've seen some decent ones. I'm not awful. I'm bad. But
what have you learned about what it takes to do that?
It's just it's complete motor skills that it's just the complete opposite of what you think of. For me, it comes so natural to hit right-handed, obviously, and when you switch the other way, you have I have no idea where the club face is. I don't know what kind of swing I'm trying to produce. Honestly, I don't think I bow it at all, which is really weird. So I don't know if I should or shouldn't. But it's just nice to get the body the other way. Did it help on the shot? I mean, maybe 5%.
As a lefty, I appreciate that. As someone who's also frequently ignored advice to do things for 5 minutes a day to improve my overall life, I also appreciate that.
I never even thought to say, I'm just going to screw around for 5 minutes a day and swing left-handed.
Did you say you bought it?
No. I'm not buying it. I got enough guys that to flip me.
Something else I appreciated was what we just heard from Ludvig Aberg, who is our leader today. He's 12 under, at least at the halfway point.
Well done. It's not often that players can go super low one day and then follow it up by doing exactly the same thing that you have.
Yeah, no, I mean, anytime you shoot 64, it's a good day, and obviously these last 2 days has been great. I feel like we've been driving the ball and putting it in position so we can be aggressive and make good swings on it. Yeah.
Ludvig is playing in his first Open Championship next month, which is something I feel like we've said a lot this year, because it really has been a year full of firsts for him. Notably, he's playing at the site of the last Swedish major championship victory, Henrik Stenson.
I mean, I vividly remember watching Henrik win. I've said it many times, I think it should be a national holiday in Sweden. So it was a cool day.
If you were to do it, would it become a national holiday, do you think?
Maybe if it was in the same day, that would definitely be a national holiday, I think.
I mean, I don't know. I think the fascinating thing about Ludvig is like he is always careful to avoid sounding too compelling. And then he has these little moments where the guard breaks down and you see the guy that he actually is. And today he was being asked about his high school golf team, which like apparently had some fans out carrying the flag today in the stands. Like, I don't know, all those very little small things you start to see underneath the hood a little bit of the guy that seems completely unflappable and unavoidable. He actually is a human being.
One kernel at a time. Under the hood, Vig. Thank you.
Next week comes around the corner, we'll be ready for that, but the schedule is so good that we got to play here this week and then use next week as well, so really looking forward to it, but I'm also looking forward to tomorrow.
Okay, let's start with 10.
Yep, wherever you want.
You know, talking about maybe trying to get to the mountains in the new year and trying to get Poppy on a set of skis, and I don't think I'll get on a set of skis, but
Alright, I'll let you get on.
I'm a Scottish person,
I think that's pretty important.
and the Scottish Open is the one that I want to win.